All right, y'all know who it is. I'm going to read this here filings to you because the petitioner acts like she doesn't receive them, and no one is providing the answers and operating the courtroom as though they are supposed to. So I'm going to go ahead and read it so that if they act criminally upon my being right with illegal force, then you will have the information. So I'm going to go ahead and read. It says, in the Orleans Parish Juvenile Court, State of Louisiana, Department of Children and Family Services, or DCFS, who is the petitioner and plaintiff, versus Kenesha Tyler. Now, again, I already said, initially they didn't have my name on here. They had a Kenesha with an N. But because they wanted to silence me and attack me, they said it's close enough, it'll work, let's get her. Okay? So I'm the respondent defendant, the case number. It says, to presiding judge, Orleans Parish Juvenile Court, concerning the special appearance, defendant special appearance, and omnibus motion to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction, lack of subject matter jurisdiction, and prosecutorial misconduct. Please take notice and reminder to the presiding judge and all petitioners, plaintiffs, that defendant Kenesha Tyler has previously entered and filed a formal special appearance challenging the personal and subject matter jurisdiction of this court. To date, this court and the petitioners have left unanswered and unaddressed the required factual findings and legal conclusions supporting any ruling against said jurisdictional challenge. Now again, appearing, defendant Kenesha Tyler appears specially and solely to reaffirm her challenge to the authority and jurisdiction of this court and to allege severe prosecutorial misconduct. Without submitting to the general jurisdiction of this court, defendant respectfully moves this honorable court to dismiss the charges and action with prejudice pursuant to applicable rules of procedure and constitutional protections in support thereof. Defendant states as follows. Special appearance statement. Number 1, defendant enters this special appearance pursuant to applicable state and federal procedural rules. Defendant explicitly denies that this court possesses personal jurisdiction over defendant or subject matter jurisdiction over the underlying matter. Number 2, nothing in this motion or any concurrent filing shall be construed as general appearance, a waiver of jurisdictional defenses, or a consent to the jurisdiction or venue of this court. Statement of facts and procedural history. The petition filed by Lorena McFay is nothing short of hearsay, and Section 1 of the petition placed on the court desk at my challenge of personal and subject matter jurisdiction addresses the belief that the said child's physical, mental, and or emotional condition is substantially threatened or impaired, furthering into speculative insertion in the use of what I, Kenesha Tyler, have described as information provided by me and was used as can be used against me. So in short, Darbo. They denied, they attacked me, they reversed the victim and the offender abuse onto the mom. So the things that I was requesting help for, they turned it around and used it against me and said that these are the reasons they decided abandonment, or their investigation shows abandonment. In Section 4, the speculative allegation against me, Kenesha Tyler, to make claims of and for the corporation and business CINC, I have challenged in juvenile court personal and subject matter jurisdiction against allegations against me of abuse, neglect, and dependency. In Section 5, the agency takes presumptive action concerning my behavioral symptoms as stated in Section 4 and mentioned elsewhere, stating that around April 19th, referrals, which are the anonymous calls made, whether they're true or not, provided the act of Horton to abduct my child Nathaniel Palms from inpatient behavioral health, with stating she had a concern of abuse, neglect, and or dependent child in need of care. Okay? So Horton has stated that her investigative finding is abandonment. See the attached. In Section 8 of the petition, the agency stated that my child fears me, The diagnosis, medical discharge, stated his anxiety as a determining factor to Nathaniel's behavioral and emotional withdrawal. Now, again, I've already provided the court with the information of how we are being watched, stalked, harassed, antagonized, mistreated, after exposing sexual violation of a certain group of people and speaking the things that I speak concerning my beliefs or biblical narrative. Let's see. Horton has stated that her investigative finding is abandonment. So they gave me a paper and said they have a substantiated finding that the child has been abandoned because they came and took him from the hospital. When they came to the house the first time and they didn't have a case, they waited until they could get him alone. Okay? So, see the attached. In Section 8 of the petition, the agency stated that my child fears me. The diagnosis, medical discharge, stated his anxiety as a determining factor to Nathaniel's behavioral and emotional withdrawal. Again, at having provided previous information seeking assistance for my child and family dynamics, what I, the biological mom, have informed as concern was used as Darvo against me throughout the petition by McFate. The second sentence in Section 8 lacks relevance amidst an abandonment